Hello children, this is Sarika, your maths teacher. So today I am here to explain the chapter Data Handling of Class 8. Data handling. As you know that what is data? Data is the information which we collect in the form of numbers. Like suppose you have been given some project work or group work that you have to find out the electricity bills of your house and 10 houses nearby your house. Right, you will be collecting the values of different months, electricity bills of different months. So that kind of data you can find out, right? Finding out the maths marks in your 10th class students got in CBSE every year, right? So that kind of data is called data, collecting the information in the form of numbers. Now there is a raw data, right? So this is data information collected in the form of numbers, right? For example, marks obtained in maths and maths quiz or board, CBSE, whatever. So then comes raw data. Raw data is the data which is in the original form. Original form means you have not copied it from the newspaper, you have not copied it from the internet, you have found that data yourself, or any other person have found that data herself or himself, right? So this is called raw data in the original form. Then comes, as the name suggests, chapter name is data handling. What do you mean by data handling? Data handling means now you have the data, now how to handle it. Handle it means what you have to do, collecting. What are the steps in it? Collecting the data, organizing the data, representing the data, analyzing the data, and interpreting the data. What does this mean? First, collecting. Yes, you have collected the data, done. Then organizing the data. Now you have to group that data into different categories. Suppose the values lying between 0 to 100, 100 to 200, 300 to 400, like that. In group, you have to categorize or you have to organize in a particular way, right? Then comes representing. Representing of data can be done in different forms. Pictographs you can draw the different types of graph, bar graphs, double bar graphs, single bar graphs, histograms. You have to represent it in some form, graphical form, right? Then comes analyzing. When you have drawn the graph, suppose you have drawn the graph of the electricity bills of different months of your house only, right? Then you have to analyze it. Analyze means what's happening. The electricity bill is more in May, then more in June, then more in July, right? Because people use AC, coolers and all. Then the electricity bill is decreasing. So this way you analyze something. Then comes last step is the interpreting. Interpreting means drawing the conclusion. Finally, what conclusion you have drawn, that your electricity bill is more or your neighbor's electricity bill is more. So these kind of steps, right? You have to data handling means collecting, organizing, representing, analyzing and interpreting the data. So this is all about data handling. This is the introduction of data handling. You should know what is data. You should know what is raw data in the original form, right? And what are the steps in data handling when you are handling that data. So you have collected it, first step, right? Then you have organized it into different groups. Second step is representing in form, like you are drawing the graphs and all. Then fourth step is analyzing. You're analyzing, thinking what's happening. Sometimes the graph goes values more, sometimes it's less, right? So analyze it, think about it, right? Then last step is interpreting. Now you have to draw the conclusion. Okay, you have collected the data, you have drawn the graphs also. Final conclusion, you have to draw. What is the conclusion? Like conclusion in the case of electricity bills will be this: in which month you are getting more electricity bill, right? Okay children, so now next topic will